Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Maimoona Liaquat from Bahrain Specialist Hospital. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today I just wanted to talk generally about some things I have come across and I feel very strongly about. You see, when I was training and I was working in a very busy hospital, but unfortunately because it was in a peripheral area of Pakistan, so there was not really much availability of blood there. And it happened to me continuously on 2 nights. One night, one patient came in, she had a home childbirth, and when she came in, she had already bled a lot, and she only had 2 people with her, her mother-in-law and husband. So we recovered her with fluids and all, in the beginning by giving her drugs and, in the theater stitching everything. But because unfortunately, no presence of blood, we could not revive her again. The second night again, because it was so upsetting and so damaging for me, I still cannot get over it, and I may not till I die. The second night again, a similar picture came in again, a same first childbirth, blood at home, came in with almost 30 to 35 people around her, who immediately started giving me blood. The same picture, I revived her once, but as soon as we finished stitching, we were having blood coming, and she was saved. This thing opened up my eyes, as UK guidelines say, or as you hear, in a lot of newspaper, losing someone to deficiency of your own, not having enough blood products, is very sad. Internationally, when you say PPH or hemorrhage is coming down in all the developed world, whereas in our country, PPH is still the #1 cause of death. So why I share this event with you is that I usually tell my parents, I tell my friends and family, I have this dream inside that someday, somehow, inshallah, it's a dream, if God will help me, I would like to start a blood chain in Pakistan. Something which would, try to provide blood to the peripheral areas as soon as possible. Because what you see is that the government or the main places do get the blood, but it's the periphery where you cannot get easy access. So this is one of my, future dreams. Let's see how things go, inshallah. And there's one more thing very important which I would like to, start in life, is the free antenatal clinics. So when you see that in our country, in peripheral areas in Pakistan, you see that the people going to government in the main cities, they're fine. The people going to private, obviously very nicely handled. There are some people who cannot afford to go to privates and who do not easily go to government because of the problems we face with certain things. I had in my mind that I want to start an antenatal clinic chain, keeping a clinic where a doctor would be sitting and she would give free consultation to all the patients walking in. Anyone who cannot afford for her follow-up would be welcome there. Once they come in, out of them, certain high-risk patients would be picked up and they would be advised how they should. So it's like, the DIA or the LHV or the midwifery system, but at a lower cost, trying to do it with for patients who can't afford, trying to make it free access to them, with chains having multiplied everywhere in the city, or then thinking abroad and more. So I really believe that every woman in pregnancy deserves a very good antenatal checkup and follow-up, because that's how we can try to save the ones with difficulties and problems. I'm just trying to share the things which I would like to do. So any of you have any suggestions, any ideas, please let me know. In future, maybe we can together do something, not just for us, for our country. And yes, when you have a pure heart and when you have a good faith, God makes ways, and He always encourages you to do the right thing. So best of luck, everyone, and keep praying for me. Maybe God will help me to fulfill my dream. Love you, Imran Khan. Hats off, because you're our inspiration. Thank you so much.